You've got a 2-week warning. Tesla is starting to send out notices, emails that you've got 2 weeks left to get the 7,500 federal tax credit. And here's your second warning: payments are going to increase. And now that I'm thinking about this, this makes even more sense why payments are going to be increasing in the next few days. We'll talk about what actually might be happening here. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics. We got to pick giveaway winners, and I'm starting a different project as well to help you guys out with value and everything in terms of some data that might actually work out for a lot of you, especially if you're looking to save some money, which I know a lot of you are. So you've got 2 weeks now. Here is your 2-week warning. Tesla is sending out emails saying T minus 2 weeks, because the 7,500 federal tax credit is ending on September 30th. There is no update of like the IRS binding contract extension or anything. It is still the same at the moment, and they're basically saying that you have to take delivery is the surest way to get 7,500 tax credit applied at delivery if eligible. Browse inventory vehicles available for immediate delivery by September 30th. And the other big warning with this is that payments, monthly payments for your Tesla vehicles are going to increase as well. The promotions that Tesla has are going to be going higher in the next few days. So if you're looking to be placing a Tesla order, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving or $250 off of your new Tesla. So definitely check it out, link down below. And of course, using our referral code does support the channel. But shout out to Frank the Trunk. Tesla is increasing prices or monthly payments in 5 days on September 21st. And actually, 4 to 5 days at this point. Tesla will increase lease payment prices for these vehicles. Model Y, rear-wheel drive, and of course the all-wheel drive will be increasing $399 to $479. Model 3 rear-wheel drive $299 to $349. These, of course, utilize the 7,500 federal tax credit, because that's a big loophole. Like if you don't qualify for the tax credit, and if you make too much money, you can actually use a lease as a loophole and buy it out so that you can get the 7,500 federal tax credit. And so now that I'm thinking about this, September 21st is an odd date, right? It is actually coming to be up like the third week of the month. And in the past, I used to think like, oh, the reason why they're doing this is because they want deliveries and people to get their order in, because they could potentially still fulfill it by the end of the month. But I feel like something else is going to be happening here in the near future, because if we think about it, California is one of their bigger markets, Texas maybe even one of the bigger markets as well. But I bet in California, there is a lot of people that prefer leasing as well. And so I think on 21st or around that time period, which would be at the end of this week, we might start to see some inventory changes, because right now, we talked about this yesterday, if you look at inventory across like the nation in further locations, further states away from the factories, you see plenty of Model Ys. But if you look at like California, Texas, you don't really see too many Model Ys at all. And so what could be happening here is they know they're going to be switching over, and they don't want to like double dip or give the opportunity to double dip for some customers. And so they're going to add inventory discounts. And so maybe the date is the 21st or maybe the 22nd, which is going to be coming up this week as well. And so it looks like exactly that's going to be this Sunday. So next week is going to be a very interesting time frame as Tesla tries to fulfill all these different orders and everything by the end of the month. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm also doing a different project here. And so I understand like insurance rates and everything can be pretty crazy with all of the different rates that are out there. And so I've created a insurance index tracker sheet where you can submit how much you pay for your Tesla insurance, or you can take a look and see what other people are paying as well. I just put it out down below in the description, but here, if you want to, it's going to be like a crowdsource thing so that we can see and help each other, hopefully, to see like what insurance companies are out there that are providing a lower rate and what are real numbers that real people are paying. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And I also post it in the live stream chat as well. But in other Tesla news, we've got a very interesting thing that's happening with Model 3s right now. The Model 3, the new one, got an acceptable rating with the IIHS, the Highway Safety Administration. There was a bunch of other different models that got released as well, but very interesting to see that the Model 3 got an acceptable rating and not anything higher than that. Quote, in the case of the Model 3, however, measurements taken from the rear dummy indicate a somewhat elevated risk of chest injuries due to high belt forces. And so I guess if it gets rear-ended, if you're sitting in the back, maybe it's not the safest compared to like other Tesla vehicles that are out there as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I thought this poll was pretty interesting. Like, which Tesla Model Y are you more hyped about right now? Are you more hyped about like potentially seeing the Model Y L coming to the US, or are you more hyped about like maybe the Model Y Performance? Both of these vehicles I think could come to the US, and so it's just a matter of when they could be coming out in the near future. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.